First question is Rhizobium bacteria fix atmosphere, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, hydrogen. And the answer is nitrogen. Nitrogen of atmosphere is fixed by Rhizobium bacteria. Second question is the supply of water to crops at different intervals is called watering, irrigation, harvesting, none of this. And the answer is irrigation. The supply of water to crops at different intervals is called irrigation. Third question is the source of irrigation are wells, dam, canals, all of these. And the answer is all of this. The source of irrigation are wells, dams, canals. Fourth question is the chemicals used to control weeds are called pesticides, insecticides, weedicides. All of these. And the answer is weedicides. The chemical used to control weeds are called weedicides. Fifth question is harvesting is a task of cutting of crops after its manure, separating of grains, seeds from its chaff, cutting of crop before its manure. None of this. And the answer is cutting of crops after it is manure. Harvesting is take from cutting of crops after it is manure. Sixth question is winnowing is a method of separating soil from chaff, grain from chaff, soil from grain. None of this. And the answer is grain from chaff. Winnowing is a method of separating grain from chaff. Seventh question is at home to store grains we use wheat neem leaves, dried neem leaves, dried mango leaves, dried peepal leaves. And the answer is dried neem leaves. Dried neem leaves are used to store grains at home. Eighth question is the plant root containing nitrogen fixing bacteria are maize, potato, pea, onion. And the answer is pea. The root of pea plant contain nitrogen fixing bacteria because it is a leguminous. And question is a combined harvester and a thresher is called combo combine harvester-thresher. None of this. And the answer is combine. A combine is a combined harvester and thresher. And the question is before storing the grains are properly dried in the sun, air, fan. None of this. And the answer is sun. The grains are properly dried in the sun before storing. Third question is which one of the following provide us manure? Dog, cattle, frog, birds. And the answer is cattle. Cattle provide us manure in the form of dung. 12th question is the process of separating grains from chaff is known as threshing, harvesting, winnowing, transplantation. And the answer is threshing. Threshing is the process of separating grains from chaff. 13th question is the process of cleaning grains from chaff is known as threshing, harvesting, winnowing, transplantation. And the answer is winnowing. Winnowing is the process of separating grains from chaff. 14th question is growing of legume crop between wheat crop is called crop improvement, crop rotation, mixing crop. None of this. And the answer is crop rotation. Crop rotation is growing of legume crop between wheat crop. 15th question is agriculture can be defined as art of growing vegetables, art of growing fruits, art of growing flowers, all of this. And the answer is all of this. All of these agriculture is an art of growing vegetables, flowers and fruits. 16th question is pesticides are used to destroy pests, weeds, crops. None of this. And the answer is pests. Pesticides are used to destroy pests. 17th question is an organic matter manure, fertilizer, weedicides, pesticide, and the answer is manure. Manure is an organic matter. 18th question is silos are used to grow crops in the field, protect grains from pests like rats and insects, store damaged grains. None of this. And the answer is protect grains from pests like rats and insects. Silos are used to protect grains from pests like rats and insects. 19th question is what is the effect of weeding? It does not affect yields. It helps in growth of crops by increasing the yield. It affects the growth of crops by reducing the yield. None of the above. And the answer is it affects the growth of crops by reducing the yield. Weeding affects the growth of crops by reducing yield. 20th question is which of the following can make their own food? humans, animals, plants, all of this. And the answer is plants. 21st question is which of the following body functions is carried out by the energy from the food? Digestion, respiration, excretion, all of this. And the answer is excretion. 22nd question is the plants of same kind grown in cultivated at one place on a large scale is called crop, pulses, cereals, none of this. And answer is crop. 23rd question is the science of agriculture includes management of plants, management of animals, management of plants and animals, management of humans. And answer is management of plants. 24th question is the crops which are sown in the rainy season are called kharif crops, rabi crops, zaid crops, none of this. And the answer is kharif crops. 25th question is the crop grown in the winter season are called kharif crops, rabi crops, zaid crops, none of this. And the answer is rabi crops. 26th question is big pieces of soil are called stones, crumbs, sand, none of this. And the answer is crumbs. 27th question is the loosened soil helps in the growth of earthworms, microbes, plants, all of this. And the answer is all of this. 28th question is the process of loosening and turning of the soil is called sowing, tilling or ploughing, leveling, none of this. And the answer is tilling or ploughing. 29th question is the leveling of soil is done with the help of a leveler, plough, hoe, cultivator. And the answer is leveler. 30th question is weeds are defined as useful plants present in the field, undesirable pests present in the field, plants that cannot be used at all, the undesirable plants present in the field. And the answer is undesirable plants present in the field. 31st question is the tool used for removing weeds is plough, hoe, leveler, none of this. And the answer is hoe. 31st question is paddy is grown in a winter season, rainy season, summer season, all of above. And the answer is rainy season. 33rd question is good healthy seeds when put in water then they sink, float, can't stay, none of this. And the answer is sink. 34th question is transplantation is done in the case of maize, wheat, paddy, none of this. And the answer is paddy. 35th question is which of the following is not a fertilizer? Urea, cow dung, potash, super sulfate. And the answer is cow dung. 36th question is fertilizer are produced in fields, wells, factories, none of this. And the answer is factories. 37th question is which of the following products manure? Cattle dung, human waste, plant reduce, all of this. And the answer is all of this. 38th question is which of the following qualities of soil is improved by manure? Water remains capillary, tall, nutrients, all of this. And the answer is all of this. 39th question is Rhizobium bacteria is present in the nodules of roots, wheat, leguminous plants, maize, onion. And the answer is leguminous plants. 40th question is which of the following is not true about tilling? It improves in air circulation in the soil. It helps in loosening the soil. It helps loosening moisture. It is also called ploughing. And the answer is it helps in loosening the soil.